that the programs under vote 2041 as read out and some allocated in the schedule will be approved. The Honorable Caroli Omondi.
Honorable Speaker, I think as a House governed by law, we should be very careful as to how we expend money, especially on issues to do with the budget. I'm aware that, and I'm happy the Leader of Majority has come, that he did send a memo on 19th of August 2025, NA/LOM/2025-059, requesting for the establishment of additional offices for Leader of Majority, Leader of Minority, both in the Senate and the National Assembly. And that this request was approved by the Management Board on 25th November 2025. And I can read the costing, the rental, the cost and everything. I only hope let me finish.
Him, so
I only hope that
what is out of order?
This particular expenditure is not covered in this budget.
Order. Let me hear from the Honorable
Chair. You know, Honorable Caroli Omondi is fond of these things just to speak to the gallery. But I cannot allow him to use my name or that of the Office of the Leader of Majority, insinuating that there are memos done I don't know by who that are not tabled before this House. He cannot be alluding to things that are not in the purview of the House, Honorable Speaker. What we are discussing is the budget, not memos. And if Honorable Caroli Omondi wants to discuss or debate any memos from my office or from that market in Suba South, he has to be able to table those documents here. You scrutinize whether they are legit documents, because he's fond of this. Just collecting things, gather things from out there and coming to parade them in the House, just to speak to people out there, to record videos and circulate out there. We know you, and we will not allow you to misuse this House.
The Honorable Caroli, the Honorable Ichungwa is saying, order. The Honorable Caroli, the Honorable Ichungwa is saying that you picked the letter from Machakos in the last rally. Is that true?
Honorable Speaker, I am ready to table the documents.
Yes.
I'm ready to table them.
Okay.
And Honorable Speaker, the office rent has been set at 3,000.
Order.
State staff
Order. The Honorable Atandi. The Honorable Atandi, what is out of order?
Chair, I just wanted to make a comment on the submission by Honorable Caroli Omondi, and to say that Budget Committee oversights Parliamentary Service Commission. And we went through all the vote lines. We never saw anything like what Caroli Omondi is talking about. I am bitter with Caroli Omondi, Honorable David Ochien, because he recently exposed my governor. He sent my governor to his constituency to do a rally. And then my governor was beaten almost to death, but he was here in Nairobi. Yes, and he has not given me a statement. Honorable Caroli, please desist from running propaganda in the budget making process. Thank you.
The idea as follows. Order. The Honorable Caroli Omondi, you know very well that we can order. Majority Leader, order. You know we cannot admit or even allow you to read a document from your phone. You've not submitted them to the Speaker for approval for tabling and then make it part of the debate. It's just not what happens. The Honorable Caroli, go ahead. What do you want to say?
You see, Honorable Speaker, why I'm raising this issue is so that this House gives the country an assurance that such illegality is not committed. Because the leaders of majority and leaders of minority are already provided for offices. And if they want extra offices, their political parties that nominated them are already funded by the public.
Okay, thank you. I think you made your point. The Honorable Ichungwa, what is...
Honorable Speaker, I was just begging that you stop Honorable Caroli Omondi on his tracks, because all he does, as I said, is collect, and allow me to use the word rubbish.
No.
From whatever gutter
we can't
collect from.
Order, you can't use rubbish in the House. Use another term.
All manner of irrelevant, unnecessary, useless things, just to get an opportunity to get the microphone from the Speaker to speak to things that do not exist. Because, Honorable Speaker, our standing orders are very clear. I know Honorable Caroli Omondi is having his first term, but honestly, someone who purports to be a lawyer, 4 years into your term, you should have read your standing orders, understood your standing orders, and know there are things you can say in funerals, like those funerals you are sending your governor to beat him up. But not here.
Okay. Thank you.
Honorable Speaker, I hear the Honorable Caroli Omondi shouting from his seat that I address an issue. There is no issue to speak, and indeed I cannot address anything raised by you because you have no capacity to raise anything worth being addressed.
Thank you so
by
much.
a leader of majority.
Thank you. The Honorable Zamzam, finally on this.
Chair, wajua hii taifa inajengwa na sheria na kufuata sheria. Lakini ikiwa tutaendekeza fitna, kuwekwa fitna mbele ndio inachoma taifa. Umeona hata hii budget ya State House wanazunguka wakisema ni ya mandazi wakati wanajua kuwa kuna wafanyikazi pale, kuna State House ziko nyingi zinafaa kuangaliwa, kuna mambo mingi, kuna usafiri wa nje na mambo mengi Mheshimiwa Spika. Kwa hiyo hizi fitna ambazo wao wanatembea wakizungusha ndio zinachoma taifa. Na mimi nataka niwaambie, hata jana nimemwambia hapa Ndindi Nyoro alikuwa chair hapa wa budget, ameenda amegeuza, wanatafuta maklipu za kuweka kwa TikTok, sijui mama Zamzam. Mimi nitasema ukweli, hata ile 5 billion wakati hizo ilikuwa inaenda sehemu moja ile ya youth. Nilisema sahi nazunguka Kenya nzima kwa sababu ya William Samoei Ruto ameamua kugawa kila kitu Kenya nzima. Leo wameenda wanakuja kuleta fitna. Hatuwezi kuvunja Kenya, hatuwezi kuchoma Kenya kwa fitna. Vile tulipigana na finance bill ile nyingine ikaenda, hii mara hii tunasema haki na usawa. Na kama mnajifunza kuwa opposition, tujiulize sisi tulikuwa tunasema mambo ya kimsingi sio fitna. Kwa hiyo mara hii bunge hili Mheshimiwa Spika lazima lifuate sheria. Hii Kenya ni yetu sisi sote na hatuwezi kubali wachome Kenya tukiangalia.
Thank you so much. I think this is spent. It's ordered that any reference to any document from Honorable Caroli Omondi's phone is expunged from the record because it was not introduced to the House procedurally, and therefore it's not part of our. It's not going to be part of our Hansard. Honorable members, we proceed to decide. Honorable members, we proceed to decide. Order. Honorable members, I now put the question that the programs have already made a ruling on this matter. Honorable members, I now put the question that the programs under vote 2041 as read out and some already in the schedule be approved. As per the opinion say aye. As per the opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Oh, members, I now put the question that a sum, in Kenya shillings, 1,999,865,359 be issued from the consolidated fund to complete the sum necessary to meet the requirement for development recurrent expenditure during the year ending 30th June 2027 in respect of vote 2041. As per the opinion say aye. As per the opinion say nay. The ayes have it. No, we've passed that matter. It's already spent. It's okay. I'm very order. I allowed Caroli Omondi because he's sat in this house since this one started, and probably this is what he was waiting for. So it's just good to be able to appreciate members. You didn't have any. If you had, you'd have done so. Next.
Vote 2042, National Assembly.
I propose the question, members. There are some, not as in Kenya shillings, 31,043,600,000 be issued from the consolidated fund to complete the sum necessary to meet the recurrent and development expenditure during the year ending 30 June 2027 in respect of vote 2042.
Program under vote 2042, National Legislation, Representation and Oversight.
Members, I propose the question that the programs under vote 2042 as read out and sums already in the schedule be approved. I now put the question that the program under vote 2042 as read out and sums already in the schedule be approved. Will as another opinion say aye? Will as many the opinion say nay? Ayes have it. I now put the question, members. There are some not exceeding Kenya shillings 31,043,600,000 be issued from the consolidated fund to complete the sum necessary to meet the recurrent and development expenditure during the year ending 30 June 2027 in respect of vote 2042. Will as many of that opinion say aye? Will as many of the opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Vote 2043, Parliamentary Joint Services.
I propose the question, members. There are some not exceeding Kenya shillings 9,357,410,806 be issued from the consolidated fund to complete the sum necessary to meet the recurrent development expenditure requirements during the year ending 30 June 2027 in respect of vote 2043.
Programs under vote 2043. 1. General Administration, Planning and Support Services. And 2. Legislative Training, Research and Knowledge Management.
Members, I propose the question that the programs under vote 2043 as read out and some in the schedule will be approved. Honorable Mayaka.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. Chair, I just want to support this, especially on the part for training, because Honorable Chair has been very evident a few minutes ago, is that there are members who need reorientation so that they understand the rules of this House, so that they cannot be bringing for us issues from pressure groups to come here and start debating about, instead of following procedures that are required in this House. So I support this for that particular reason. Thank you.
Honorable Mwenje.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, just one of the issues with Parliament is that in the next financial year, we'll be having a form of feedback program that will incorporate youth. And therefore, it's important that we fund Parliament sufficiently so that there's feedback that even when the youth out there, they feel that Parliament is receiving some of the information that they need, and we can debate it here, and they can be heard, and more importantly, give feedback back to them. We know that the Honourable Speaker is coming up with a wonderful program that will affect quite a number of constituencies, mine included, and obviously as it's rolled out so that the youth feel they are part and parcel of the legislative process.
Thank you.
Honourable
Carol. You'll be given, just wait, you'll be given, don't press. There's one next to you.
Yes, as I rise to support this, I just want to bring to our attention that, that I've noted that our staff who are in our constituency offices actually do not have a health cover other than NHIF, which they have, and now SHA. And actually, when they get sick, it becomes a problem. I know it's a new thing, but I just want us to start thinking about it.
Okay.
And this is a time to think, how do we cover them?
Thank you.
When we are well covered. Thank you.
Honorable Wandeto.
Thank you, Chair. Chair, the role of Parliament, all of parliamentarians, is legislation, oversight, and representation. And Chair, I just wanted it to be on record that as we discuss, as we come to the end of this budget discussion, that I had indeed written a memo to the Speaker showing how I could save this country 91 billion shillings from this budget. But I don't know whether we have inadequate staff, because my memo seems to have been lost in the system. I've been looking for it between the office of the Speaker, the budget office, Sam Atandi, and it is lost. And now as we conclude this, the country has lost 91 billion, which I would have saved it. So it's very, very sad. If it requires Parliament to have more money, let it be given more money so that at least we can save the 91 billion that I was hoping to save by my memo being admitted.
Sorry about that. Just do another memo. All members, I put the question. The programs under vote 2043, as read out and stamped in the schedule, be now approved. Will as another opinion say aye? Aye. Will as another opinion say nay? Ayes have it. I now put the question, members. There are some, not receiving Kenya shillings, 9,357,410,806. Be issued a consolidated fund to complete the sum necessary to meet the current development expenditure during the year ending 30 June 2027 in respect of vote 2043. Will as another opinion say aye? Aye. Will as another opinion say nay? Ayes have it.
Vote 2044, Senate.
Oh, members, I propose the question. There are some, not exceeding Kenya shillings, 8,581,167,797. Be issued from consolidated fund to complete the sum necessary to meet the current development expenditure during the year ending 30 June 2027 in respect of vote 2044, the Senate.
Programs under vote 2044. 1. Senate legislation and oversight. 2. Senate representation, liaison and intergovernmental relations. And 3. General administration, planning and support services.
I propose the question, members, that the programs under vote 2044 as read out and some in the sheet will be approved. The Honorable Mayaka. The Honorable Zamzam, go ahead.
Mheshimiwa Chair, hata kama tunawapa hii 8 billion Masenate wametu let down sana Mheshimiwa Chair, kwa sababu kama kuna bills muhimu zinatoka hapa za kusaidia wananchi, sisi tuna
kulet down kwa Kiswahili nini?
Anaweza changanya, utasoma standing order vizuri. Nikishaanza utaweza kusoma.
Order. We said you have to choose which language you're going to use. We cannot do that. Go ahead and tell us what let down
sawa
means.
Shemeji yangu, sawa. Chair, sawa. Nasema hivi, hawa wametuangusha sana katika bunge hili Mheshimiwa Chair, kwa sababu sisi tunawapa hizi pesa. Tunajua bili kitoka hapa ikienda kule ni bili ambayo inamhusu mwananchi ya kuweza kurekebisha hapa na pale Mheshimiwa Chair, lakini ukifika kule wanaregesha na kuwa mchezo wa paka na panya Mheshimiwa Chair. Tunawapa hizi na tunawaambia wakikaa katika lile jumba wawe serious. Wa focus Mheshimiwa Chair, asante sana.
Haya, Honorable DK. Na uwe serious.
Okay, thank you, Chair. On this note, I support the allocation to the Senate, but also I want to make the following observations. That we have noted a lot of duplication between the Senate and National Assembly, including overreach, in which the Senate also behaves as National Assembly, so that whichever we are oversighting on, the Senate finds it a bit appetizing that they usually, especially when there are issues with oil, when there are issues with anything that doesn't touch the Senate, they are usually the first one to rush, and you find out that most of the PSS and most of the CSS are always in the Senate explaining things that should be done by the National Assembly.
Okay, thank you.
So as we do that, it is very important that let us not waste taxpayers' money on Senate doing duplication of work of National Assembly.
Thank you so much.
Let them concentrate on oversight.
Thank you. The Honorable Pukose.
Mwenyekiti, unajua nilikuwa naomba kusema jambo wakati Mheshimiwa Tetu alikuwa anajaribu kudanganya kuhusu kwamba ametengeneza kukata pesa zaidi ya bilioni 91. Lakini unajua hizo ni mambo ya kusema tu. Lakini sasa kwa hii nilikuwa naomba kwamba tunapoenda kwa maongezi ya kukubaliana kati ya Seneti na chumba chetu, nafikiri Bwana Speaker, Bwana Chair, pengine tunafikiria hii pesa ya Seneti tuweze kukata kidogo tuweke katika county, ili ile mkao inaenda county, kwa sababu hao wameomba kusema wanataka pesa iwe zaidi ya bilioni 450. So tukate kidogo kama bilioni 3, hasa pesa yao ile ya kwenda safari za nje. Safari sawa za kwenda nje. Niko katika hoja ya nidhamu.
Kiongozi walio wengi.
Mimi niko kwa hoja. Mwenyekiti amenipa nafasi. Mwenyekiti, ningeomba Mheshimiwa Pukose asijadili mambo ambayo yamo kwa kamati la kuleta uhusiano mwema na utengamano kati yetu na jumba la Seneti, sababu tulipitisha ya kuwa tutakuwa na kamati ambayo inaangalia ama kupiga msasa mambo ambayo yako mbele yetu na jumba la Seneti ya mgao wa pesa za serikali gatuzi, na najua yeye kama naibu wa mwenyekiti anajua mwenyekiti wake wameshaafikiana na mwenyekiti wa jumba la Seneti, na ni mazungumzo ambayo yanaendelea. Kwa hivyo tusiseme mambo hapa ambayo yanaweza kuleta mtafaruku kati ya yale mambo ambayo tunaongea kati ya nyumba hizi mbili.
Umeenda sana, umepoteza Mheshimiwa Tandi. Honorable Tandi, what the Honorable Ichungwa said, because I know you didn't get this Swahili, what he has said is that, what he has said, let me translate for you. He has said that the Honorable Pukose should let Senate be and let the National Assembly be. That's what he has said in so many words. The Honorable Pukose was on his feet. Let us allow him to finish.
Mwenyekiti, nafikiri hiyo ni jambo ambalo kiongozi wangu walio wengi na ni kiongozi wangu amenipa hizo mawazo, na nafikiri sitasema mengi kupita pale, ila tu kuchangia kusema kwamba unajua kuna kamati za seneti ambazo mara nyingi inachukulia kufanya kazi ambayo inafanywa na hii jumba, na kwa hivyo nafikiri saa ingine tunapoangalia mkao tutumie ile Waingereza wanasema equity kulingana na wale watu wako katika chumba hiki na ile chumba nyingine cha seneti.
Asante sana. Mheshimiwa Oundo, utakuwa wa mwisho katika.
No, I want to communicate. So we normally do it in rallies. Chair, thanks a lot for this opportunity. I wish to support the allocation to the Senate.
Hakuna upotovu wa nidhamu bado. Hamna upotovu wa nidhamu kabisa.
I'm done who has said I don't want to communicate in Kiswahili. I might not be able to put across my point.
Go ahead.
Yes. So what I'm saying, Honorable Chair, is that I support the allocation to Senate, and as I support, I just want to make 2 comments. Let them use the amount to oversight the county government, to avoid bleeding, to avoid wastage, and to avoid duplication. Secondly, I just want to plead with them that we are brothers and sisters. We should not feel jealousy, should not feel bad, and just go out of their way to frustrate the National Assembly in the execution of its work.
Thank you.
It is very unfair for Senate to actually make an appearance against the National Assembly in any form of litigation. It is not fair. We have never opposed them. We have gone out of our way to give them whatever they have asked. They should also let us live as they are living very well, because we're also trying to live very well. Finally, to request the speakers, the 2 speakers, as my colleague has said, there's too much duplication. And of course, out of duplication, there's a lot of waste. We could save a lot if each house understood their mandate and executed it without, encroaching on another and being duplication. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much. Then Carol, lastly.
Thank you, Chair. As I support, one of the programs that is under them is actually intergovernmental relations. And Chair, this is a place that as a country we are experiencing a lot of problems. The link between the national government and the county government. And if I take the example of health, when last time we actually passed here money for UHC workers, we really didn't get through to do what we wanted because the link between the national government and the county government, even in the Senate, did not work. We have done it again, so I hope they will be cooperative and get that done. Even if you look at the issue of primary health care fund, again, this is money that we'll put here. It will go to the counties. And if it doesn't work there with the facility improvement fund, again, we will not get much from it. So if they can look at the intergovernmental relations properly so that the national government and the county government work smoothly, they'll help the country a lot.
Thank you.
I support.
All members, let's decide on this. What?